And when they had Josh Allen. And here we go off instead of Prater. And the Bills deferring at the top, and they get. You look at the total touchdowns this season, but at the end of the season, the last month, he threw 13 touchdowns.
He's going to come across. He's going to shift it all the way over and just shoot the gap. And this is where when people say that you can run on Buffalo.
He's had a big season. He can go up top to ETN in traffic, makes the catch, collides with one of his linemen. Hainsey.
Here, are they coming? Are they dropping out? They got him on the last play.
Boy, they hurried to the line. No huddle. Lawrence fires and incomplete.
That's a huge play to start the game.
Here's Logan Cook. Boy, that was nearly blocked. It's got there.
Talk about Shavers doing all the dirty before the game started,
right.
Jim.
It is fantastic. And having been here for a couple of days,
we're running back unit, Jim.
Davis comes in for Cook. As Allen drops back to the goal line, looking for an option, finds Shakir, and Shakir is stopped for no gain.
Everyone does their assignment well. They're coached by Campanelli so well. Right there. One guy, two guys. Here comes a third. And did you get to the right play?
3rd and 7. As Allen throws, pulled down by Shavers. He nearly had the...
Changes the play and just runs a simple curl route. And that gets Newsome right there because he has no help.
They have a new set of downs at the 23. They go to Cook. Cook wiggles right and falls near the 27 we have.
Holding. Offense, number 26. 10-yard penalty. First down.
I mean,
call 26.
This is for real. You know what I mean? The intensity out there on the field is proud. I mean, this is...
They have brought in Frank Gore Jr. and he's wide to the right at the top. They go to Shakir to the near side, and Shakir gets through.
Over here, even though it's going to come back to Shakir. And that's actually how you use a team who flies around and gets everywhere fast. Use their...
Why he's one of the best in the league after the catch, picking up additional yardage. 2nd and 8, and they've got Cooks.
The number of throws that end up going to the right side in single high coverage, which means there's no safety help there. It's going to be on Brown. He's going to have...
They've handed it off now to Cook. First procedure penalty. He's been with Cook, and you look at postseason career. Quick pass. Shakir again. Limited before he's tossed out.
They're as efficient a tackling team as I've seen on tape all year. They get there, they finish it, and people rally to the ball.
Out of the gun, Allen. Right down the...
That's why the ball had to come out. You see the stunt. Gardeck comes all the way across, and right there makes Josh have...
Good punt by Wisnowski. They can flip the field. They had started back at the 6. It's not a deep kick. And it's fair caught at the 20 by Wash. They go with ETN getting his first touch. He squirts up the middle for about...
Taken off.
2nd and 7. Movement on that left side by Walker Little. But Little jumping, and they'll back him up 5.
Trevor's definitely not happy, and one of the...
It's a 2nd and 12. Pressure, he steps up away from it. ETN pulls it down, trying to get around a calf injury.
And you see trying to get the first, it's just trying to keep contained. We're here on the screen.
Followed your line. They went with ETN. He's got the first down. They're going to hurry to the line here. Looking to throw. Lawrence, pass, almost intercepted. Off the deflection.
He's got to get it out. We got 2 receivers near the same area, which is rare, and Bishop, who I think...
And Lawrence again, up top, and picked off. Picked off by Thompson. Shaq Thompson, and a 22-yard return.
And Shaq Thompson reads his eyes and flows right to the ball. And they switched up, went to Tampa 2, and that means you're right there. A play action.
It's Cook on the toss, and Armstead is on him after 3.
Action will be coming here soon.
Gabe Davis comes in to the huddle.
Big game, Gabe.
See, 2nd and 7. Here's Allen. The sidearm it to Cook, who's not able to escape.
Takes it down. These guys rally to the ball as well as anybody. They keep their leverage angles. That's why you don't get much rack. He comes. If not,
he's going to go with his legs. And he is stopped. The condition for him, his leg, he's had a quad injury. He looked good during warm-ups. He had a full practice Thursday.
Another 0 on the play clock. I mean, how long do you have to wait?
Offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
He just turned this into a 50-yard. Raider, hold on. It's good. 12 minutes into the game, we've had just 3 total first downs. Oh, man. Ruled. He was already down. And I think his knee touched anyway, but you could hear the whistle.
I'm going to see that. He's played through a bunch.
Like Jacksonville's going to come out at a 2. When he's played, he's been brilliant.
Yeah, it's been a difference maker in this offense in a lot of ways. Watch from here.
There's Lawrence. Guess what?
On the outside right here, and he plays so many different positions, and he's a difference maker, I call it. I mean, he stays on the get the command of the quarterback, changing the play, going to something he sees.
Once again, dump it off. Got the first with ETN.
And then they went over, they reviewed the play where he got hit, and he has been cleared of concussion protocol and is good to go back.
Tim Patrick's now in the game at wide out as they toss it to Tootin. And look at Bashal Tootin go. Tootin, the rookie out of Virginia Tech. First time in Buffalo territory. They've got more. They've got Tootin again.
And this is that run defense that has actually hurt Buffalo this season. Just has not been able to sustain that to come down.
1st and 10. Lawrence falls on the handoff. Tootin inside the 5. This is the 9th year Jacksonville's qualified for the playoffs. The first time they ever made it. 2nd year under the great round. And Tootin's look like Natron these last 3 carries. They're going to give it to Strange. And the Bills slide right down lateral. Defense that has issues against the run.
They do, and I think they got fortunate. I think a lineman went the wrong way 2 plays ago.
Alongside the quarterback. Trevor's going to go up top. Going to throw it. End zone. Got a touchdown with Bryant. Little extra point is good. That's big for Brian Thomas, the 1st-round pick a year ago. Had number 1 kickoff return average in the NFL. The 20, the 30, the 35. He gets hit by his own teammate. The ball's on the ground.
Jacksonville. Whoa.
Rolling on the field as the fumble was recovering by Jacksonville.
Big return, and then all of a sudden comes flying in. Buster Brown gets that ball out, creating a huge play. Nobody bet.
Already thin at running back with Ty Johnson inactive. They did in the league this year in takeaways. They have a big one right after scoring a touchdown. They get the ball back at the Buffalo 35. 55 yards leading to the touchdown pass to Thomas. ETN gets the call on 1st down. Gets around Taron Johnson. And he's got to
keep you on the sideline. And the thing is, the Bills have been able to run on 90% of the teams this year at will. They're
in the backfield on 2nd and 3. There's Lawrence. Pass. Caught by Jacoby Myers.
It's a great route. They're getting on the ball smartly just in case.
They get it off. It's official now. There's a pass incomplete. Try to thread another one back.
And that's just to get the ball off and snap in case he dropped it. Coleman has brought here with this system. It's helped Trevor a ton.
Still up top, or will it be? No, he's sacked by Rousseau.
Number 2, and they actually switch it up. Give Buffalo credit, and Rousseau, who's actually had a really good season this year.
3rd and 12. Lawrence tucks it under, takes him on, and he's ridden down about
his legs. He had a little bit of Josh Allen in him, honestly, his ability to do that, and I think that's why they're going to go for this right here.
Charge timeout. Jacksonville the first. It will be 30 seconds.
So a short timeout. Watch the league's top stars face off in an AFC versus NFC flag football showdown.
Down situation where it's like the legs, as weird as it sounds, he's never ran the ball as much as he has in his career.
Out of the gun. They gamble and they go with Lawrence. Oh, this is going to be so close. Spot looks like enough.
We have an official's timeout.
Oh, let's see. Oh, that's close.
Well, as far as virtual measurement,
Tony, because it was ruled a first down on the field, so it's not a change of possession. So we're still in the series, so Buffalo would have to challenge to have a
lot to challenge this.
Yes, if I'm Sean McDermott out. Wow.
So interesting, probably in an attempt to go under.
Trevor Lawrence here on the down the line shot, and remember, when that knee is down, if Thompson is touching him right there, Thompson right there, that's where he's down by contact. No first down Buffalo Bills.
And out of the gun, Allen throws to Shakir, again of the short variety for maybe
victories. When it's early, we got a ton of time. You got to reset. It was a great drive by Jacksonville.
That return where he coughed it up. 2nd and 6. Back to Shakir. He's got blockers. He's got a first. He sidesteps a defender.
They try and get numbers in the box. They put people around. Safety's back, and Shakir
already has 5 catches. He had 18 in 3 playoff games last year. As Allen on first down. It is 2nd and 4. Cook picks up a first down.
We're going to have a toss.
100%, Jim.
And this is where I think Cook is just exceptional. His vision, his ability to cut. And this team, but
Yep. Andrew Wingard, who was a teammate at Wyoming.
Yes, but it's hard. It's not 9 out of 10 is because of his experience, his ability to know where to go.
Went back to Laramie in November, had his jersey retired. His old campus throws. Oh, that was right over the head of one defender.
Pass interference. Defense number 22. The penalties declined. The result of the play is a first down. Buffalo.
Yeah, on the near side, wide. They're going to go to the other side. Cook switching back. Nope, you're not going to get away with it, they say.
This is what makes Jacksonville so good. He keeps contained. Most people over pursue, and Cook would be able to get back.
Timeout. He tried to beat the Zeros, and they award it to him. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this.
I want them to play action on first down. Use the #1 rush defense against them.
Allen down the field, wide open. Keon Coleman slips through a tackle, and he's inside the 10.
So it looks like he's got no help behind him. He does. He stays in the flat, the corner. To keep him there, outstanding. That's Josh Allen. That right there. Wow.
Toss. Cook. Ran out of rhythm.
Definitely hit it. And that will be concerning. Even on right now, but as the game wears on, we'll find out.
Cook up the middle.
Not going to do it on this one.
Right into the heart of the #1 rush defense.
Great tandem.
You have to wonder if you have to throw it here. Can he throw the football?
I think the adrenaline right now.
There he goes, Tony. You had the right call, and I think he broke the plane. It's a touchdown.
Gene, you saw him do that. That's very strange. It's a touchdown if they're allowing the play, but he came out and said
PAT formation, spotting the football at the 15, so it is a touchdown.
And watch this at the end, though.
Oh, by winning that challenge and take it then all the way down the field, extra point is good.
We talked about how physical Jacksonville is. You can feel it. You have the finger, then you have the knee. But the fact that he's sitting there in his position makes me feel a little bit more comfortable.
Back blockbuster events. No more pay-per-view. Stream every fight live only on Paramount. 2nd and 6. Is that a play action? Lawrence's pass, a wobbler.
Throw the ball up here, but that ball gets tipped at the line. That could have been a touchdown.
Here now. There he is in motion, and a timeout called by Lawrence.
Jacksonville had a great chance.
Amazing shots of today's game are put with the Rams, but he replaced Doug Peterson after Peterson was let go after 3.
He's with his son, but these are the plays right here that you need.
36, nothing there. Nothing.
Game right now, Buffalo getting Jacksonville.
Here's Cook. No pressure on him this time to boot it. The 28 with 4:35 to go. The 43-yard boot. 5 to go in the first half. And a play to resume. He's uncomfortable, but he's going to try to throw it. He's going to try to throw it down the field and look just over the head.
For concussion after being hit in the head. And then last drive, he was dealing with that right hand as he hit it into his.
That is some injury report and all in one half. Here's a 2nd and 10. Able to get it across the way.
Bit of that, whatever finger actually got hit, and use a little bit more, take the pressure off of it, and use the rest.
League leading running back's going to be called on. And he gets bottled up. I think he was
This is close.
Well, bootleg time. Allen dumps it off. First catch rusher in NFL playoff history. Today marked his 8th playoff rush touchdown. Ready for.
It's a great challenge for him today, but got to stick with the run just like this.
There's Cook picking up a first down.
Even though
run down to the 2-minute warning. As the Bills try to do a little business before they. Cook, those jump cuts so effective. Their first half highlights and analysis. Be interested to hear their take on what they've seen here in this working up earlier in this quarter. 2nd and 7. Down the middle, passes there. It's Cooks.
Brandon Cooks, but this is going to be a review.
So inside 2 minutes of booth review, and Gene, you had a quick look at it. First take. Down, protected long enough to get timeouts called by Jacksonville.
With the backside coming over, there's no question he's got a little something there. Great discipline by Jacksonville.
Play again. Offense.
Under 4th and 5. Good job by Buffalo trying to get it. Jacksonville was prepared.
And they also know Jackson
Shifted the game a little.
angles it left, bounces inside the 10.
Oh.
And there it goes, right at the 1.
Out of the end zone. In trouble. Spins around, gets out of there, and takes off for a first down. Look at
Bosa says, that's not on me, it's on Little.
This could go either.
False start. Offense, number 72.
The false start with the clock running. That's correct.
1st and 15, swinging it over, need to go out of bounds.
You might be a little bit more aggressive because you're like, I got a chance.
Again, the longest ever at the rate of 68 yards. Here's Lawrence pulling it down. Yes! Do it! Oh, what a catch by Washington!
But they'll get an extra 5 yards if they got the snap off before the clock hit 0. Great job by Jackson.
Boy, with the way Little boots it, I mean, this is a 3-point decision right here.
Seconds away from getting what you could argue is an easy kick for Little, but I think it's late. You agree?
It looks
Center's hand movement right here.
That's where I'm looking to, Tony.
It's get set, and there was offside by the defense. Number 97. Reset the game clock to 1 second.
And what a catch by Parker Washington to set it up. Here it is, 54 yards. Washington's kick.